it's the morning of traditions. I'm just about to leave. I'm gonna keep everybody updated. I'm Disney look, and by the way, new update, red lipstick is allowed now for Disney look. So I'm taking full advantage of that. Nails, light pink. You can just do a clear nail, but I painted my nails blue like 2 weeks ago and it stained my nails, so don't do that. So I'm gonna be headed out and I'll bring you along.
Oh, that was super great.
All right, so this is the only part I'm allowed to film. I just got our ears. We got them right from the stage in a big box. So it's so exciting, tradition. And Miss Alyssa's here. And I just met Kaylee.
Carly, but it's
Carly,
fine.
oh, I'm so sorry for Carly. Yes. All right, so I just had traditions yesterday. I was exhausted after them, so I didn't want to do this whole vlog right after because I would have been not as energetic as usual. So traditions, it was absolutely amazing. First thing that you do when you get there, oh, by the way, traditions is your first paid working day. So if you don't know what traditions is, it's basically one of the best days of your life. You actually get to go into the park. You get your official name tag. You get to know your location, your work location. So super, super exciting day. But I'm gonna walk you through it just so you have an idea of what traditions is. I know there's a ton of videos out there for Disney World, but not for Disneyland. So I'll kind of give you my take on the Disneyland version of it. So you get there, you stand in line. Now I thought that there was gonna be someone there to like inspect that you are Disney look and check your fingernails and make sure, like I thought they were gonna measure because they said for guys, they literally had razors and shaving cream to shave if their beard was not Disney look. So I thought they were gonna be super strict, but I walk up to the table to sign in and the girl was just like, oh, perfect nail polish color, like you look great, and that was it. But she was sitting down the whole time, so she really probably couldn't see from like here down. So I don't know, I thought I was honestly overdressed for it. I wore a blazer and long pants, and some people, we were told we could wear jeans. Suppose some people wore jeans with like a short sleeve shirt and Converse, and I've always, you know, been told that traditions is very Disney look official, I guess. So I came prepared that way. Better to be overdressed than underdressed for sure. So like no harm there, but it was extremely hot when we ended up walking the parks. But I'll try and keep this in order. So, oh, we live right next to a fire station, so I'll let that go past. Okay, so I'm gonna try and stay in order. So you go in line and then you are sent to, everyone is sent to an auditorium that they have there. So in the auditorium, basically you get this booklet here, and it's kind of like a brochure of what their PowerPoint is all about. Just an overview. Welcome, you're gonna learn some lingo that they use. You're going to learn how we create happiness, and no matter how much I explain what traditions is, it's so, like, you get the feels. It's gonna hit your emotional, even like, it's very inspirational. You're gonna see videos that only we get to see, and I can't even explain how amazing traditions is. I mean, it's long. Our traditions is 8 hours at Disneyland. But you're getting paid, so yeah, that's really nice. Other things we're talking about, you know, what it is, all of the key components that create happiness. So they break it down, and here's what happiness is. It takes these 4 things. You're gonna learn about Disney heritage, and again, like I said, there's videos all throughout this for like each one of these things that are just super inspirational, very well done. And then you're gonna learn about the 4 keys. Which is basically their morals, Disney's morals. This is what makes the Disney company so amazing with their guest services, and it's something that we abide by, and the 4 keys are in order of importance. So I don't want to tell you everything just because I want you to be able to experience it yourself. But if you really do want to know, I guess you can like comment and I can let you know what the 4 keys are, but I think other vlogs say what it is. And then after that, you have a 15-minute break. And then after that, you go back into the auditorium, and it's a lot more PowerPoints, but then you are split up into groups of, we get split up into our groups. I thought it was based on the role, but it's not. It's just like, you get name tags, and each name tag has a character on it. And each character is a class. So my class got to stay in the auditorium, but some of them go into classrooms over there in Disney University. And so once you do that, then it's more specific and there's more volunteers. So we read letters from guests that were kind of displaying what makes a great cast member. And then it was basically just a lot of PowerPoints of trainings that you'll go through. And then you'll have a 30-minute break. From that 30-minute break, by the way, the cafeteria that they have there is amazing. Like, it's beautiful. Everyone there is super accommodating. There's like chefs like cooking like crazy, a nice salad bar. So nice. But right after that 30-minute break, we split up we got counted off into 4s, like groups of 20, to go on basically a backstage tour. Now, for Disney, you are not allowed to film or text or anything like that. Well, you can text backstage, but you can't film or take pictures backstage. That's a huge no-no, so that's why I wasn't able to show you guys that. But backstage is absolutely incredible. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you like too many details, but I'm just going to tell you about a cool experience that I had backstage. So we were just behind Two Town. That's where we kind of exited through, or I guess entered the park through. And as we're talking and being told some cool information, Minnie walks back and she's still in character and she's waving at us, and it was just really magical to see that because I've never seen that side before. So that's a unique experience that Traditions provides for you. So then once we did that, we went into the park. We had to identify the 4 keys within the park. So as we were walking, our Traditions facilitator would, ask us, what represents the first 4 key here? And then we were able to go on Main Street. We got to see more of the backstage, and it's just a really amazing, great atmosphere. Everyone is super nice. Even when they're backstage, people will wave at you, and they kind of know, like, they probably know that you're CPs, and they're really friendly, which is nice. And then after the 30-minute break, or not 30-minute break, sorry. 30-minute break goes into the Disneyland tour, and then after that, which is an hour long, by the way, do not do what I did and wear a blazer. It wasn't a good idea at all. And if you do wear a blazer, wear something that's like a short sleeve under so you can take it off. I'm from Arizona, so I'm used to extreme heat. So I was only breaking a sweat a little bit, but I feel like if you're not accustomed to heat, you're gonna be just drenched. So don't do that. Wear something light, and then maybe, bring sunglasses. And I have sunglasses, but they're bright pink. You have to wear sunglasses that are Disney look. So it can be like a tortoise shell, it can be black, I think you can do silver, but it can't be mirrored. It can't have a mirrored glass at all. But definitely bring that for the tour, because you're squinting the whole time because you had just came from an auditorium or a classroom. Excuse me, that was a little bit darker. So definitely wear light clothes, bring sunglasses. So from the tour, you're gonna go back into the auditorium, and this is actually where everyone is joined back into the auditorium. So everybody's back in there, and then you have you are talking about, they ask you examples. Well, hey, what did you find the 4 keys throughout the park? How are those displayed? How are those executed within the park and backstage? And then we're kind of given all of this information, everything that you were wondering, anywhere from like health insurance to cast perks, family perks, all of that. I can make a separate video about all of those if you guys want me to. But then once that happens, then you have the, what is it called? Onboarding, yeah. Right? Let's see. I believe so. Or operations, maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I think it's like operations or onboarding people come in. Basically, those are the people who are head of your roles. So they're like, oh, stores, which is retail sales clerk or merchandise, what you guys call it in Disney World. Cheer, and if you're food, except food and beverage, they don't have theirs until Friday. So, but the girl in the auditorium did say that, and nobody cheered, and she was really confused. And then they were like, oh, they're not here. So that was kind of funny. But anyways, so they split us up in there. Right before that, Mickey comes in and brings a box of magic, might I add. And I'm extremely blessed to be a part of this specific program because we actually get 2 name tags. So we get to wear the Disney 60th name tag until the celebration is over. And then we get to celebrate just being Disneyland. And I actually love this one. I'm super happy about it. It's gorgeous. My hometown is Gilbert, so this is like a very sentimental tag for me because my parents had moved from Gilbert. But that's always what my hometown will be. So shout out to Gilbert out there. So after we get our name tags, then we get split into our roles and we find out our workplace. So drum roll, where will I be working? I'm going to be working in the Emporium on Main Street. I am over the top, like, excited. This is just amazing. It's just so historical, and I'm going to get to hear the parade every night. And when I mean night, because shifts for me so far, they're going to be like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So, I will definitely be there at night. So far, I think I only have 1 shift that's during the day. So this will be fun. Luckily, I'm a night owl, but yeah, I'm over the moon about this. So I can't explain how much Traditions meant to me and how much fun it was. Just make sure that you go prepared. Then after Traditions, you get this. Well, we're given this at the beginning, but my next couple training days are the 20th and the 22nd. One is going to be Introduction to Stories, Traditions, and Heritage, celebrating the property you're working on, and then the next one is actually being in the store and starting training for that. And then I have 3 days of training after that. Yes. And then I'll have actual shifts. So just to give you guys an idea of the structure of this whole thing and what to be prepared for. So I really hope that this was informational for you for Traditions, and I hope you guys have a magical day.